Hi there, Robert from the Kingsways here. Good to see you again. I'm out here hanging out on our back porch, and it's just so beautiful. It's just gorgeous. The sun's pouring down. We're protected by this incredible 50-foot high green hedge all the way around on all three sides. And it's just so amazing with the sun and the warmth and the beauty of the creation and everything. But that got me to thinking, how God absolutely just pours out his wonderful warmth of love, the sun, the air, the everything. He just pours out all this wonderful creation unconditionally. He pours out everything in his love on all. It doesn't matter whether you're a good person, a bad person, young, old, criminal, whatever. His love is there for us unconditionally. It's so beautiful to see. And especially on a day like today, but even on the bad days, you can experience that. But it got me to thinking about something that our pastor was talking about a few weeks back to do with Job and how Job was a really blessed person and was very faithful to God. He was, at that time, you could probably say equivalent to like a Bill Gates or something, just really rich with so much going on. But Satan came to God and said, "Hey, God, the only reason that Job loves you is because you've blessed him so much. I bet if you took away all his blessings, then he'd turn around and hate you. He'd be all resentful." So God said, "Okay, please go ahead." And Satan took away everything from Job, all of his blessings, his children, his blessings, his belongings, everything. And Job's life was so miserable. But the amazing thing was, Job really stayed faithful. Prior to that, he'd had what we call a transactional relationship with God. God would bless him and he would be a good man. He would be a good man. He'd do something good. He would, go and pray at the right time. He'd maybe give some alms to the poor. He'd do something of this nature. And then he'd feel that God would bless him. I do a good thing, you bless me. But once all his blessings were taken away, he eventually came around and it was like he loved God.
Transaction.
So this was really the difference. Transactional relationship with God or a deep heart of love towards God. And this is what God is totally looking out for and wishing for. Jesus, on the other hand, showed us completely the opposite. Jesus showed us how he completely loved God, his Father. He completely was obedient and faithful to God. And regardless, even to the point of being hung on the cross, that is just the opposite. It's where you have a heart of love for God, just like a child. A child loves their parents and relies on them and just reaches out for them. And this is what God is looking for us, is to have this heart of love and truth towards God, to really just reach out for him and always want to be with him. And this is really the most special thing. Then God is pouring out his love unconditionally. We're pouring out our love unconditionally. What a beautiful relationship between man and God, between father and son, between father and daughter. We touched on some of these things in our books, and we really want you to be able to read our books because they are very special, give you some really insightful guidance into what God is hoping for us and our desire for him. So you'll see it at the end of the video. Just look us up and read the books. God bless you, and thank you so much for your time.